Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium level question that I just solved on my own. So I'm super happy about this and I'm extremely glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this problem without any help. So let's go over it and let me show you how I did it. So this is question 1 of weekly contest 482, and yeah, so basically this one's called maximum score of a split. You're given an integer array nums, and you want to choose any index where you're trying to maximize a certain value. That value being choosing an index, summing up all the values at that index. So if we pick index 2, for example, 0, 1, 2, summing all up those, and then subtracting from that summed value the smallest of the rest of the values to the right. So in this case, if we pick this, we would get 9. So 10 minus 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. 12 minus 5. So 12 minus 5 is 17 because minus is plus. So that would be the biggest in this case. And we can also try the other ones and you'll see that 17 will be the biggest. So let's do exactly that. Let's make an answer, which is going to be at the worst case negative infinity, because you can see there are negatives in this array. So that makes, so we can't use 0. And then basically now let's just loop inside of nums, left to right, one at a time. And then let's just add the current value so we can get the subarray sum of everything up to this current point from the left. So let's call this so far. And we're just going to add the element as we scan, right? Because that's what it is. It says right here. And then to get the maximum or the minimum and the maximum value of everything to the right of the current index, if we're on 2 again, then let's go ahead and just use a sorted list for that. Because we're just going to create a sorted list of nums, which sorts nums. So this is a log of n operation. And then at each point, let's just go ahead and discard nums of I. So this is going to prevent, if you use remove, then it might, if nums of I is not actually in this sorted list object, then it's going to throw an error. So that's why we're using discard, just to prevent that, almost like a set in Python, just a normal set. So then let's go ahead and just at each point maximize answer if the current so far minus SL of 0, because again, this is already in sorted order, right? This is going to be -5, -4, -1, 3, and 10, and then we're just going to discard. So we're just going to get -5, -4, -1, and 3, because we discarded 10, right? As we're scanning, we're discarding the current value that we're seeing in the original array, not the leftmost one here. And then again, at this point, we can just go ahead and do that and return answer at the end. So this makes it O of n log of n. So that's better than, let's say, n squared, trying to find all the minimums to the right, looping from j, from I to the end as well, right? So let's run this. So there's a problem here because at the very last, if we're on the last index and we've already processed that, then there is no right-hand side. So we're only going to go up to this, right? This is going to be the last iteration that we process, right? So let's go ahead and run this and submit it. And there you go. Passes all test cases. So again, I'm super happy that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance and solve it completely on my own. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And yeah,